I hope you're all having a really good day. I wanted to jump on and welcome you to our Oily Tribe Oil Stravaganza, our essentially tribe class for the month of October. I'm super excited about this group and what it's going to mean for you as a member of Oily Tribe, as a member of Young Living, and just to kind of see what we can do for you this month. We have some super exciting things planned. So I can't wait to share all of them with you guys. So earlier today, I talked about how I wanted to share with you my story of Young Living, why we chose essential oils, and why we needed them for our family. You need to kind of know a little background information in order to kind of hear our story fully. So, my husband works in college football. Because of that, we have moved all over. We've lived in 4 different states in 12 years. And we are currently living in Oklahoma, and our closest family members are 4 hours away. I work full time as a speech pathologist in the public school system, and we have 3 daughters. So 3 years ago, that school year, my daughters were sick very often, and I used all of my allotted sick days that I could take from work, and I had used all of my allotted personal days. So by the end of the year, I had days that I had to take off because they were still getting sick, and I wasn't getting paid for those days off. So my husband did what he could do during the off season to help me, but it still wasn't enough. And with our family being gone, the sole responsibility of taking care of sick kids fell on me. So I started to see some friends talk about essential oils, and they had talked about Young Living. So I started to do some research about how specifically thieves can help to boost your immune system. So after doing my research, I was like, okay, this is something that we need to try for our family. The starter kit was expensive. It was not something that I felt like I could just drop $160 on any time of the year. So I waited until June of 2015. In June, on our teacher's salary, we get paid once for the month of June, and then we receive a paycheck that covers July and August. So I took that money and I purchased our premium starter kit, and we began to use our oils that summer and into the fall. We continued to use them, and I started to notice that my kids weren't as sick as often as they had been. And for the first time ever, I finished that school year with days left over that I could roll into the next school year. So I had never had that happen before because I was using all of my days, and then I was taking unpaid days off just so I could take care of my kids. And that year that we started using essential oils, our immune systems were better. We were not as sick as we had been in the previous years. So that was a first full year of using essential oils. Last school year was our second full year of using essential oils. And we've been able to cut toxins out of our home. And I also finished that school year with days rolling into this school year that I will be able to use, which is huge because, again, that had never happened for our family. So I just kind of wanted to tell you why I got started with essential oils, the benefits that I have seen. We have just learned so much about toxins in our home and the products that we are using that has carried over into us working out more, us really watching what we eat. And so we're just trying to live in a way that is more naturally minded. It is still very much a work in progress. It is still very difficult, but I feel that I would have never been where I am now without Young Living and without essential oils and beginning to use them to help in our goal of our kids staying well and staying in school so I could work. It's just been kind of a cycle of learning how to do better and improvements that we have seen in our family. So I want to know why you have started with Young Living, what your interests are, what your goals were when you first got started. Okay, so if you haven't shared them already, share them again or share them now, and stay tuned because we're going to have lots of fun in this group, okay? I promise.